Hello and welcome to episode number 4. You a parrot? Welcome to National Parrot Day. It's episode 40. I don't think it is Parrot Day actually. Welcome to episode 45 of My name is Fraser.
Yeah, my name is Kai.
When is National Parrot Day?
31st of May.
Oh, we're just a month off. That's not too bad. Yeah.
I was expecting. I didn't even know National Parrot Day existed.
There's always a national something day. Like, Nate, I'm going to name something random. I bet you there is something. National Carpet Day.
Carpet Day.
And I bet you it's like a...
28th of May.
No way!
Yep. Anything else? Anything else?
National...
Roof
Crisp
Tile
Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Nah, no such thing as that, I'm afraid.
No. What about National Crisps Day?
Crisps Day, March the 14th.
Really?
Yeah, let's have a
I'm
look.
still amazed the carpet one exists.
What day is it today?
Yeah, as in July 1st. I mean, alright, we'll do June 30th and July 1st. Why not? Because we're recording it a day before.
Oh, God, what an awful day.
What was it today?
30th of June, Social Media Day.
Well, I mean, that's all we're doing at the moment, isn't it? And you
National
tweeted about your
Meteor
social
Watch Day.
media today, saying,
did.
I'm so pissed off with Twitter.
I didn't say I'm pissed off. I just, I said that it's just a bit crap that it's been 4 months with nothing back, even with a direct
I really
contact.
couldn't get less about the account, but it's just a state.
I just want the name back.
A response that sucks, and even with a direct contact. Sorry, this sounds like I'm taking the piss out of you, when it is. I wouldn't be really happy
I just
about
want
it
the
at all,
name
to be
back.
honest. Yeah,
I don't care about the account anymore. I just want
Can
my
you
name
not go
back.
into your settings of your account or anything?
No, I can, but I can't release the name or anything like that.
That's so annoying.
Can't do anything with it. I can leave the account there, and that's about it.
That's awful.
Yep.
I'm more disappointed that your contact didn't get back because he helped Becky.
Yeah, he helped Becky Bambino in within 24 hours.
Yeah.
And it's been 3 weeks
just
almost now.
Scratching his ass around you for some reason.
Yeah, I was going to send Becky a message like, hello, he didn't get back to me. But then I thought, what's she going to do?
Yeah. She'd be like, oh no, let me just prod him with a cattle prod or something.
A cattle prod?
Oh, it could be a hot one.
I thought you meant like a catapult at first, and I was like, God, what are you going to prod him with that for?
That'd be a bonk on his head more than anything.
Or bonk in the air, you know?
Yep.
Bit of fun for both of them.
Why not?
Also,
what about... Yeah, go on.
Go on, you first.
I was going to say, what about 1st of July?
That's what I was just searching out.
Okay, good.
There's actually a lot tomorrow. You ready?
Really?
National Postal Worker Day.
Okay.
National US Postage Stamp Day.
Postage stamp?
Yep. National Ginger Snap Day. I don't even know what a ginger snap is, so...
It's where you
it's a
snap.
biscuit.
Oh, it's those!
Yeah.
I sounded like a grandma there. Oh, you know the ginger snaps!
I'm pretty sure we got a different name for them here.
I ain't got a clue. Probably like gingerbread.
No, gingerbread's gingerbread. It's like the biscuits with the lines in them and they're ginger. I don't know what they are.
That doesn't make it any easier.
And National Creative Ice Cream Flavours Day as well.
Oh, do you know what I've been really sad about?
National Creative Ice Cream Flavours Day.
Not having Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, you know what? I saw something really cool yesterday.
What?
What's the store name? It begins with an H, I think.
What type of store is it? Halfords?
No. Let me find it quick.
What is the store? What does it do?
So it's a supermarket. It turns out B&M are also selling it at the moment. Yeah.
Right.
4.5 litre tubs of Ben and Jerry's ice cream, £3.50.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yep. Do you want to see the picture of it?
That's so cheap. Yeah.
This is the size comparison. You ready?
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. No, what? It's literally a proper ice cream tub plus a bit more.
For
£3.50?
Yep. Pound less than the average.
No, what? You got to find out where that's come from. I reckon they've
B&M.
done that, mine. B&M.
B&M is one of the places. I saw apparently Sainsbury's have been stocking massive 16-kilogram bags of... That's not what I want to know.
I reckon they've been doing this because none of the wholesalers are buying it. None of like the proper businesses are. because they've all been shut down for the last 3 months.
Probably.
Which is
here you
good.
go. Heron Foods was taken over by B&M. It was Heron Foods originally, so it's
Oh, I've never even heard of
any
them.
Heron Foods and B&M stores. They've got those available. Pretty cool. I don't think I've heard of them. I
Never
might
heard of them.
recognise one. It sounds more posh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Closest
sounds
one
like one
to
of
me.
those- It sounds like one of those things where you just hear it behind the scenes. You might see it like in the packaging, distribute to Heron Foods, but you don't actually see them as like the frontline company or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The closest one to you is just outside Cardiff in Newport.
So basically nowhere near me.
Yeah, closest one to me
That's a shame.
is roughly near Edgware in London.
So also nowhere near you then.
Yeah, a good 2-hour drive.
They're definitely a wholesaler then. They've got to be.
I don't know.
Because,
it
Newport...
says retail chain.
Oh, right, okay. No, I don't know. They've got to be.
B&M
It just sounds
own
like...
them, so...
We've Cardiff, Newport, that sort of stuff. And there's a place on our side of the river, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Avonmouth and all of that. That sort of area, that's where all of the warehouses are. In the southwest anyway, or in this sort of Bristol kind of area. That's where all the warehouses are. And there's a lot of wholesalers over there, like even Costco's over there.
Yeah.
And they sell things to traders in bulk. I'm pretty sure that they would be a wholesaler, but if not, then fair enough.
Top quality, low prices, right up your street. I'm going to see if maybe they got delivery, Let's have a look.
This episode is sponsored by Heron Foods.
Oh, can you imagine?
I would love it. They just send us tubs and tubs and tubs of ice cream.
New store coming soon in Oswald Twistle. What a great
It's just down the
name.
road from me. I ain't got a clue where that is. What a stupid
Where
name.
the hell is that? It's near Blackburn, so up just above.
I don't even know where Blackburn is.
Kind of, if you put a line between Blackpool and Manchester, Blackpool to the right, Manchester.
So it's up north.
It's as soon as they cross, basically.
Northern England,
Yeah. So
of course.
near
That's right.
Blackburn.
We'll send Tom over there.
Yeah, we'll get Thomas over. I'm sure
Cheers, Tom.
he'll walk.
He can't drive. I can't drive as well. But yeah, he can do it.
God, I mean, I don't know where my closest B&M is. I'm trying to think, and I can't really think of anywhere close.
I'm pretty sure we've got one in Bristol somewhere. I'm pretty sure we do. So when I get a car, I'm gonna have to. Talking of cars and stuff, I haven't got this written down as a topic to talk about, but
we haven't got
I've
much written down,
decided.
so it's very, very off the bat here.
Yeah, we haven't everything that we've talked about so far. Not on the notes.
Yeah.
I just got hungry, and here we are. This whole car situation, buying a new car, I'm still waiting for my whiplash claim to come through. So I'm still waiting for money to come to me. But I've decided that there's a massive chance that I'm not going to be getting an electric car now.
No, wait, am I clapping for the right... No, what should I be clapping?
You can clap if you want.
It just sounds like I'm saying, yay, petrol,
Fuck the environment! Woo!
That's what it feels like.
No, it's because the price of an electric car where you don't have to lease the battery is quite high. The cheaper electric cars, for most of them, you have to lease the battery for £50 a month. And while that is still going to be a cost that is less than my monthly fuel costs, it is basically, you might as well just lease a car. You might as well just buy a car if you're doing that in my books. So it still feels like, even though you'd be saving money on road tax or whatever, you're still paying £50 towards having some form of method of power in your car every month, which would be awful over, let's just say I had an electric car this year, it would have been awful for the last 3 months because I wouldn't have been driving at all.
Yeah.
So I've been paying £150 over 3 months to not use my car.
Yeah.
So I've decided that would be a really bad idea if I were to go for a car such as the Renault Zoe. That's what I was looking at before. If I were to go for that sort of car, it would suck. So I would want a car without a battery. Not without a battery. You'd be going nowhere otherwise.
Just sat. Basically my cars nowadays.
Just get one of those little red and yellow trike cars from the playground or something.
I got one in my garden.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you can have that.
Cheers. Yeah, I'll use that to get to Sainsbury's. Why not?
That's alright.
So I've decided I don't want to go with one where you have to lease a battery, and they're more expensive. And at that point, I don't even know if it's worth it, because I don't want to go and blow my budget on an expensive electric car when I could get a cheaper petrol car and still kind of pick up from where I left off, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that.
So it sucks, because I do believe electric cars are the future, but I am also the type of guy that hates owing money. I don't want to lease a car because I'm still constantly paying money every single month, and I've got to put to the side every single month a good few £100 that isn't mine. Whereas I'd rather take the hit if the money's available and then not pay monthly.
I get that. I pay monthly for my insurance and whatnot, and it's good in the sense that
it's good to spread the cost.
I don't have to pay it all up front.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tad more expensive, obviously, to pay it monthly, but I think next one that I do, I could probably pay the whole lot in one go.
Yeah.
But the one pain with it is you see I think mine's like £50-something a month, which isn't bad. That's really good for my age.
That's right.
I see it come out and I'm like, oh no.
It'd just be nice to not have that and just know the money that you've got coming in each month from pay is yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than the other
then
allocated
you have to
expenses.
take the hit or whatever as well, so it's kind of evens out both sides really. And luckily I've been like fine. I've been working, so have you, so it's not like it's been a pain to pay off or anything.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm looking at minis, which would be very nice.
Yeah, you're joining me.
That would be nice. I just want to there's a few things I want to have ticked off in my head beforehand, what's the grams per mile or something of CO2 release, because that sets your tax band. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this is the money that you pay every single year for your tax being inefficient as shit.
Do you want to know how much my tax is?
How much is that?
I got it on a pay monthly just in case I decide to, get a different car eventually.
The good thing about road tax though, and this, wow, we sound so old. I'm just listening to myself right now.
Sad,
good thing about road tax. Oh gosh darn, have you heard about the economy? He sounds so old. The good thing about road tax, I can't take myself seriously, is when I had my car written off, if you go back to the government and say my car has been sold to somebody else, you get a refund on your road tax.
That's good.
So my car was written off. I air quote sold it back to the insurer so they could write it off officially, and I got some of my road tax back.
Bonus.
So yeah, it's not too bad doing it yearly, because you do get your refund. You obviously, it's nicer to have it monthly to spread it out, but you do get a refund. And you do get the percentage of what you've not used back. Mine's
£17.50 a month, so I think that's
that's expensive.
Yeah.
God, so you're looking at almost £200 a year.
Yeah, my car is a 1.6 litre though. So that doesn't really help with it. Luckily, I don't really drive anywhere, so it's not damaging,
No, but it's still £200.
I say furthest I really drive. I drive to yours, don't I? Every now and then.
Yeah.
I think I've drove to yours 4 times now? 5
Something
times?
like that. You drove to me for Sherry's, and you drove back from Sherry's, and then you drove to me for Coda. And
I drove back to another time as well.
Where else did you drive to me?
Sure of it. I've driven to yours before. Why did I drive to yours? I'm sure.
Why did you drive to mine? I can't remember.
I might have got the train actually. I think I might have got the train. It was when we were with Tom and Aiden. I think I got the train.
Yes, you did. You did.
Yeah.
Because on that Friday, I came to pick you up from the train station, then we walked over to the bus stop to pick up Tom from the buses, went to get McDonald's milkshakes, picked up Tom, went back to my house, that's it.
Oh, good memories that, wasn't it?
Yeah, especially the bus stop. Whoa.
Oh, remember when we said this year, like, I don't know, early February, hey, let's go meet up again, the same sort of dates.
We probably could have, to be honest, but...
Yeah, I think we could have by that point, but, you know...
But I was unavailable at the end of February. I was in Germany.
You were stupid.
Yeah, I was eating bratwurst.
Doofenshmirt's bratwurst.
What?
I don't know, I've been watching a lot of things.
Doofenshmirt's evil sausage-type meat.
I can't remember it. Let me see if I can find it.
Doofenshmirt's Evil Incorporated.
Nah, it's something to do with bratwurst.
What? I really don't know.
Doofenshmirt's quality bratwurst.
Your cat loved that.
Yeah, she loves it. Here you go.
Your cat really wants bratwurst.
Doofenshmirt's quality bratwurst.
I've never heard that.
It's in one of the episodes. I cannot remember which one it is, but it's in one of them.
Oh, it's a good thing that you found it straight away. Isn't the internet so weird? You could just search up anything and it will come back.
Find out what National Day is, you know?
Yeah. And National Carpet Day exists. What idiot thought, I want a day dedicated to carpets. Let's celebrate the things we walk on.
You know what? While we're back on that subject, shall I have a look and see what the weirdest national days are?
Have a look for what it is on our birthdays.
Ooh, smart.
So, what is it on mine?
September the 24th?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I remembered. Had to do the double check thing, you know.
Yep.
Alright, 24th.
I'm not gonna like this.
National Cherries Jubilee Day.
Yeah, Cherries Jubilee.
National Punctuation Day.
Oh, question mark.
Schwenkfelder Thanksgiving.
Schwenkfelder, yes. Fantastic. I'll take Punctuation Day.
Mine looks sad. National Forget Me Not Day.
Oh, that is a bit sad,
and
isn't
National Vanilla Cupcake Day.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and Marine Corps Birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm not sure why that's national. I think it's sad. Never mind.
It does.
Yeah. I thought it was like someone called Marine at first, and I was like, no one's called Marine.
Vanilla cupcakes, though.
Yeah, well, I know I'm doing it on my birthday this year.
Not gonna have vanilla cupcakes? Gonna find a woman called Marine?
Forget Me Not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we actually go on to the notes?
Do we need to?
I don't know. We're doing all right, to be honest. We've got to like 20 minutes and we haven't even touched the notes.
Go on, let's have a look at one.
All right. Oh, would you look at that? The rebrand.
Not that one.
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I have now rebranded myself everywhere. I am no longer Ivexus HD, which, to my delight, is really good news. As opposed to my disappointment is good news, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that's really good news, because for ages, absolutely ages, I've been considering a rebrand. Start of 2019, I got in touch with my partner manager to try and help me claim a Twitter username. Didn't work. Mid-2019, I was pestering Twitter to try and give me a username. Didn't work. It almost worked, but they backtracked.
It worked, but they didn't.
Yeah, oh my god, most devastating day when they basically backtracked.
I think after your experience with them and my experience with them, you know, we know that they're not going to do anything for anyone at this point, basically.
So we're going to get verified next.
Yep. We'll do it. We'll do it.
We will.
Find out how.
Just you watch.
Give us a few weeks.
Possibly.
Maybe a month.
Or a year. Or just never.
Nah, I think it'll be possible eventually.
Anyway, so, yeah, I've been thinking about it for ages, and then start of this year I was like, yeah, I really want to actually, you know, kick my channel back up. It's 2020, new decade, New Year's resolutions. And then lockdown happened, and things got busy, and then things didn't get busy, and that didn't get busy period has been the last 2 months, where I've had a lot of time to think. I've had a lot of time to myself, and I had a lot of time to just like decide what will I be doing if I were to rebrand. How would I want to rebrand myself? What do I want to present myself as on the internet? And there was a few things, because I'm not saying I'm quitting, but I'm not saying that I wouldn't in the distant future, if that makes sense. So I thought, if I were to ever quit, and if I were to keep a name, what would I want? I would want something personal to me.
Betty.
I would want something that's, Betty Boop 606. Yeah. In fact, that's very personal to me. And the number 606 is my pin for my bank card.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll remember that.
You're making a note of that, yeah.
Yeah. Write it down.
Put
Write it on my hand.
I'll give you my credit card one day, and you can buy Tesla or something.
Nah, for me, yeah, but not for you.
Okay. No, so I wanted something that could live the lapse of time, and having my own name, I wanted it to be personal. I wanted to branch away from gaming in general. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do gaming content, but when I thought of my name, I wanted a gaming type of name, and that's how I got IVX's HD. So yeah, I finally got round to it. I've rebranded. I'm going to be promo. I'm going to be releasing a video soon on my channel explaining the whole thought process behind why I wanted to rebrand my channel. And there's going to be like, I'm not going to exactly do a Q&A sort of thing on the video, but I'm going to open up the comment section for people to ask questions about like, what do they expect from the channel? What am I going to do next? This, that, and the other. And yeah, I'm in the process of editing it, about halfway through. And hopefully that should answer some of the questions that people have been asking me, like, why? What do you mean? What about this? What about that? What about your old name? What happens to your old name? That's all answered on the video. So go and follow me on Twitter at FraserIRL and on YouTube, FraserIRL, where you can watch that video when it's released. I think I'm going to do it for Sunday.
Thanks, Betty.
No problem, Boop. Can I call you Boop from now on?
Yeah, go on, Betty.
Okay, cheers, Boop.
It's alright.
You know,
there's gonna be people copying though now, you're right. They're gonna be tweeting us after this like, hello Betty, hello Boop Boop. That's what you're gonna get now, isn't it?
It's fantastic. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, I hope we don't see it.
Nah, neither. But you know what's gonna happen.
Especially now I've said it.
Exactly. And we've really focused on it.
We just said we don't want it.
Yeah.
We're going to do it anyway. This is the internet.
It's just the way it goes. Well done, you've ruined our lives.
Yeah. You know what else has?
What's that?
You can look at something and know exactly what it feels like to lick it.
That's my topic.
What does that mean?
Have you not thought of that before?
No.
So, literally, the statement is, you can look at something and you will know in your head exactly what it feels like to lick it. So if I were to say, look at your jeans, or whatever trousers you got on, you know in your head exactly what it feels like to lick it, right?
Well, I can feel it with my arm right now, so I'd hope so.
But without feeling it at all.
Yeah,
you know what it feels like to lick it.
Yeah, you get
your microphone, look at your microphone, the mesh, you know exactly what it feels like to lick it.
Yeah, shall I lick it?
Without licking it. Or you've actually licked it.
Yeah, it felt like that.
You can look at your wooden floor and know exactly what it feels like to lick it.
Oh, you can ask Coda that too, because he always likes to lick the floor. And eat random bits of the wood off the floor as well.
But it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like if you lick dust as well, you know what that...
Exactly. You can look at like dog poo and you would know what it feels like to lick it.
I don't know about that, I've never licked that.
But you felt it with your hands. So you can get a best guess based on texture and all of that. Not that you pick up poo with your bare hands, but your brain can guess and you can imagine. I think I know what it feels like to eat poo. That's a statement and a half, isn't it? USB port.
Everyone just like take that and just use it out of context all the time with him.
No.
Anything that he tweets on Twitter, just reply it.
All right.
In quotation marks. Thanks. But
it's true though, isn't it? Like you can't name something which you couldn't imagine what it feels like to lick.
Yeah, I suppose.
The side of a big metal ship. There you go, something really ambitious. You know what it feels like to lick the side of a ship, don't you?
Yeah, because I've licked something that's metal before.
See? It works!
I guess. I don't... Thanks for that amazing thing there, Fraser.
Somebody tweet me something that you can't imagine what it feels like to lick, other than things which just aren't lickable, like, well, I guess air is in a way, but it's not really lickable. The clouds, that's not really lickable. Anything that's a physical object, tweet me something that you don't know what it's like to lick. Or tweet me saying, oh my god, Fraser, you're right. Or wrong, I don't know.
A seagull's foot.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
You weirdo.
If you ever felt a duck's foot?
I used to have ducks, so yeah.
Yeah. So that feeling would be the same as a seagull's foot. There you go.
I suppose.
Now you know what it feels like to lick a duck's foot.
Difference is, though, a duck stands in its own poo a lot.
Oh, seagull's foot, sorry. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think a seagull does.
But...
a seagull usually does its business whilst it's flying.
Yeah, but seagulls just land anywhere, don't they?
I suppose.
So it would have probably landed on poo sometimes.
I suppose. What about wet sand?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you like eating sand, don't you?
I knew that was coming. No, I do not.
Only on Thursdays.
Only on Thursdays. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's really confusing when you say that. My brain kind of just went, no, yes.
No, it's Wednesday tomorrow. Oh, wait, yes.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh, that was a nice subject.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome.
Maybe we should stay clear of the notes from now.
Alright, go for it. What do you want to talk about?
I like what we got written down, second one down.
Second one down?
Yeah, it's quite a nice little thing, isn't it?
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So, when we started calling each other today to do this, what even picked it up? I said something like... You said late. No, bop it, it was bop it.
That's it, yeah.
We started
I said stop it.
Yeah, and I went, twist it.
That's it. I went late, you went no. I went yes, you went no. And I went stop it, and you went bop it. No, twist it, and I went bop it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So we had this random discussion for a good 15 minutes when we started calling, and it was just about old games from when we were younger that we'd probably just forgotten about and stuff.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know if board games are really that popular nowadays. You know, especially with younger kids.
Yeah.
When we're growing up, there's no iPads, there's no smartphones. It's just if you want to play a game on a phone, it's the one with the thing where you chip away at the wall, for example, and it bounce. Is it Pong? It's not Pong, is it?
Chip away at the wall. Oh,
you got chip away the pieces.
I know what one you're on about.
It was on the brick phones, basically, the small little brick phones and stuff, like the motos and whatnot. You know?
Hello, moto.
That's it. So they're the ones that we grew up with on phones. We don't have anything like Temple Run, or I guess we did when we got a bit older, but when we're young, you know.
Yeah.
We had Pong, and we had stuff like the Nintendo 64 as well and whatnot. But then for us, a lot of things were board games.
Yeah.
When I was young, the Game Boy had just come out, so I think I kind of almost missed the board game era, you know?
Yeah.
But we were talking about board games and how some of the ones we used to play, and Fraser's got a weird one that I still don't really understand, but it looks cool.
Oh, the Screwball one.
Yeah, the Screwball. Is that what it's called?
Or are you on about the big Addictaball?
The big one, the one that the
Addictaball.
Sphere. Yeah.
Yeah. If you search up Addicta, then Ball instead of Addictaball. If you search up Addictaball online, that I can't. There's an older version of it where it had like music and stuff, and it was basically like a new track for each level. And it's one of those games where you basically have to get this ball around a maze where it has like 100. I think it's 100 steps, and all of it is inside a big clear sphere. That was really hard to say for some reason. My brain just shat myself. Oh my god, my brain melted when I said that. A big clear sphere, and there's like a big maze inside of it, and you got to navigate this metal ball around the maze by going along these little bridges, along these little bumpy surface areas, and going into cups and spinning them around. Yeah, I'm not sure where Bumply came from, but I'm gonna go with it.
Sounds like a name of a kid, you know, like a nickname.
Bumply.
Yeah.
What would his full name be?
Bumplesaurus.
I was going to say Bumpinson, we're close. Anyway, yeah, I used to have one of them, and I forgot what it was called, and apparently it's called Addictaball. So the one that you find online definitely isn't the one that I used to have, because it was an older version. It didn't look as colourful and as amazing as it looks right there. But yeah, I used to have one of them. And then we also found Screwball. And I miss those games.
Yeah, me too.
There's so many games now that you don't see. Do you remember Mousetrap?
I remember Mousetrap. I used to play it all the time.
Oh, it was thefantastic.
So good. There's another game which I'm trying to remember the name of. Give me a sec. I actually think it's in the other room. What
did you have to do?
It's like, I'll see it, so I'll stick up my head out that door.
Okay, so while he goes to do that... Yeah, we're just randomly talking.
I do not see it.
Oh, okay.
It was called something like Jungle Rush or something like that. I'm sure it was something like that. I've tried searching it on Google and I can't find it. Maybe it was Jungle Run? No, that's a TV show with the monkeys. You remember them?
A TV show of the monkeys?
This one. Do you remember them?
Oh my god!
Jungle Run.
Oh! What was it called? It's
Jungle
Temple
Run.
something. That was Jungle Run.
Temple Maze?
And that's it. And then they had to get the golden monkeys to get time in the monkey shrine.
It. I forgot about Temple Maze. No, it's not Temple Maze.
No, I think Jungle Run is right.
Yeah, it's definitely Jungle Run. Definitely
but
Jungle Run.
They had to get the golden monkeys to get time in the big monkey shrine.
Like this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well,
yeah,
nobody can see
Run.
any of this.
Jungle Run. Search on Google Images, you'll find it.
Yeah. CITV show. Oh my god, I missed that show. That was a good one.
I don't think I ever watched it on CITV, so I don't know why I know it.
I think I did watch it on CITV.
I never really watched CITV.
There was also a similar one for CBBC, but I can't remember what it was called.
I'm not sure. I guess if it's on CITV, it might have been on ITV sometimes.
Probably, yeah.
Like during like...
The kids' morning shows.
Yeah, like kids' morning shows or like after school sort of stuff, you know?
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure that's probably why I've seen it. God, I forgot all about that. Anyway, there was a game called like Jungle Rush or something like that, which was like a very similar game to Mousetrap.
Right.
But I can't really remember much about it, but I remember I used to love it to pieces.
If anybody else has some like fun kids games that they used to play when they were younger, not anymore now, let us know. Same with TV shows as well. Any like funny game shows that you... Do you remember 50-50?
50-50?
Yeah, 50-50. It would be two schools that would go against each other. 50 from one school, Team Blue, 50 from another school, Team Yellow. And people would be picked out from the crowds. And they were part of that school. None of the Americans are going to know what this is at all. This is a fantastic show. And there was like challenges they had to do in the arena, and then one of the final challenges was they would all come together and they'd go through this massive inflatable course trying to get things for their team and score the points. Oh my god, it was amazing.
See, when you first said 50-50, I thought you were like on about, you know, split or steal golden balls.
Oh my god, no, that was awesome.
I was like, I feel like I'm old at this point. I must have missed that.
Search 50-50. Search 50/50 CBBC. It's a very old game show, and I'm pretty sure it used to be on CBBC anyway. I loved it a bit. It's such a good show.
I kind of recognise the logo. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure when they came back from the breaks, it was like it would make noises like, and when the numbers were twisting into place, you'd hear all the kids in the background going.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think I remember the logo. You know what? I just saw something called Trapped.
Oh, Trapped was amazing.
You're trapped. Is that what they used to do?
Safe.
The lady's
You
face.
are the saboteur. It is your job to make
That's
sure
it.
that your team fail this challenge.
That's it.
Oh my god, I love Trapped.
See, why do I know these? I never watched the BBC or anything like that.
This was my jam. This was it for me. And then there was Raven as well. Do you
I
remember
liked
Raven?
Raven was good.
That was a good show. Yeah, so if anybody has any like kids' TV shows that they used to watch, especially like if you're in America as well, where obviously TV broadcasting would be completely different. Guys just linked a photo where it's the guy who hosts Raven, plus what was his name? That was the guy in Trapped. What was his name?
Bernard.
We'll go.
The
Yeah,
caretaker.
it was the guy with big ears in Trapped.
The caretaker.
And then that's it, I think.
It says it
and
on
then-
Google Images, so I'd hope
Oh, okay. And yeah, it's a Snog, Marry, Avoid next to it. Yeah, especially if you're in America, let us know what your favourite kids' TV shows were, especially the game shows and stuff. Tweet it to us, and if you have any clips from YouTube that you want to stick with it as well that we might not have seen, yeah, stick it with us as well, because I would love to see what you were watching. So tweet us at Stuck in a Podcast, at FraserIRL, and at Kai Ross-Best. It feels so good to say FraserIRL. It's so much nicer.
Oh, this is like a massive throwback today.
It is. It's a nostalgia episode.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
Talking about old games, now old TV shows, and the only other things that we've talked of. Kai's just sent me a picture of a meme where I said, "Do not react, you are the saboteur." It's got a picture of somebody whispering into their ear and then hairs going up on their arms. That's the meme. Yeah, we talked about old games when we were younger, old TV shows. You know what? You can look at something, you can know what exactly. Fucking hell, Fraser! You can look at something and know exactly what it feels like to lick it.
Yeah.
And I think we've got enough time for one more topic.
Go on.
Should I talk about that one?
Which one? Yeah, go on. I'm interested in this one. I don't really know what it's about.
So,
Oh no, I do know what it's about. I can guess what it's about.
You do know what it's about.
Yeah.
It's the thing I tweeted.
When?
Okay, never mind. So the note that I've literally put here says "fucking curries," and no, it's not literally doing things to a curry. There's this retailer in the UK called Currys, or also known as like Currys PC World, and they're an electronics and hardware store. They do things from gaming equipment to microwaves to fridges, TVs, that sort of stuff. They're that type of store.
Washing machines.
Live longer with Cargon, and
Tumble dryers.
don't live longer with Cargon.
Printers. Cameras.
Why are you putting Cargon in this?
TVs.
Okay. Yeah, so I've been really wanting to buy an Oculus Rift
Oh yeah,
S.
I know what you're on about then.
Really, really, really been wanting to buy an Oculus Rift S. And I could have bought it on the weekend, but I was waiting to be paid because I didn't want to spend my money when I wasn't paid. And I could have bought it from another store called Argos over the weekend. So I was paid on Monday. I was like, right, okay, I'm going to buy it now. And it was out of stock. So, for God's sake, why is it out of stock?
It's quite sad, that really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awful timing. Like, I
Did it
could
say
have
when
bought
to
it
come
all
back in?
weekend. No.
Oh.
So I've got this stock alert website going in the background, and I've had it going for the last 2 days to try and get alerts when new stock comes in. And I got an alert saying that Currys has new stock in. And I was like, oh, fantastic. And it's even better for me because as part of where I work, I get access to a perks website. And on this perks website, I can buy gift cards for a discounted price. So for Currys, I can buy gift cards minus 7.5%. So with this Rift S being £400, I bought £400 worth of gift cards for £370.
Ah,
Really good, isn't it?
that is good.
Except
Except now you can't get it.
that they're non-refundable.
Good start.
And when I went through the checkout, I put the gift cards in, which covered the balance. clicked on buy now, and it kicked me back to the basket. And I was like, why does it kick me back to the basket? Sorry, this product is out of stock.
Do you want to see if it's in stock here?
I don't think it is, although if it is, that'd be fantastic, because feel free to drive around.
I was going to say, I'll go get it and deliver it to you, I'll post it.
Yes, please, thank you.
But it's not here.
I will keep you in mind.
Actually, for some reason, it's given me some random postcode that's not mine.
Oh, right, okay. Odd. Anyway, so the bottom line is, and I know this is a very, very first world problem, I now have £400 of vouchers I can't spend. I mean, I can. I have 2 years to spend them, so no problem.
It's just not going to come back in stock for 2 years.
Imagine, I'd be crying. I've got 2 years to spend them. I can spend them on something else, so I do need to get a new phone eventually, because my one's almost 4 years old and the battery is really, 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 really bad. Mm-hmm. So I could eventually buy a new phone. I could buy some other things as well. Like, I do eventually want to move out, so I could buy a telly. But this is just £400 that I've essentially got in limbo with nothing coming out of it. So I kind of regret trying to go for not the cheap route, because it's there. That's a perk for me. I kind of regret taking my time to get the gift cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Because if I was quicker, I would have got it, but I would have been £30 down. But
you could sell your gift cards.
Do you want to buy them?
How much?
£370 for 400.
Nah.
See, that's my problem. It's hard. Now what do I do? Anyway, so the bottom line is I need to wait to buy something. I'm annoyed, but I'm not pissed off, because, I know I'm going to buy stuff in the future anyway.
And it will come back in stock, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably within the next week or two.
I do really want to get the Oculus Rift S, and it is a really, really, really highly sought after product at the moment, especially in lockdown.
Yeah,
so it might be a case of I have to buy it at another store. Because I do want it.
Sell your vouchers off or use them for something else.
Or I just wait. I just wait with the vouchers.
Or that, yeah.
I just leave them there and then I put them towards a new phone. Or watch or something in the future.
That could work. All new phones will be out in September, October.
Yeah, so I could put in a pre-order or something. And if I do go with an Apple phone, I'm going to get an Apple Watch. If I do go with a Samsung phone, I'm going to get an Android Watch.
Good plan.
So that can go towards a watch.
Very nice.
Anyway, so that's my problem that I've had lately.
First world problem.
Very first world problem. And it does suck, but it's not the end of the world at the moment.
Aye.
If it was at a time where I haven't been... Well, from where I've not been spending money on, like, car insurance or petrol or anything, I've been saving a bit of money at the moment, so it's fine. But it's just annoying. But hey, so if anyone wants £400 of vouchers for £370, I'm not going to be sending it to you because I'll probably get scammed online. It's true though, I'll probably get scammed. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, don't tell them, Fraser.
I'm not Fraser.
I know, I was talking to myself.
Oh. Well, I'm not Fraser either.
I know you're not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Betty.
Alright, boop.
And with that said,
it's the end of the episode. Wow. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of... Make sure you follow us on Spotify for updates as to when we post our next episode. For Wednesday. Reference, we do post our episodes every single Wednesday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But if you do follow us, then you will get notifications on Spotify and recommendations as to when we do upload. The support on last week's podcast was mad.
Was it?
Yeah. We had I titled it, Do You Remember These 2000s Childhood Trends? Mm-hmm. And usually what happens is after about 1.5 weeks, we usually hit 100 starts on each podcast. Mm-hmm. So everything that's over 2 weeks old, we have well over 100 starts on our podcast. But yeah, this was up for like 5 days and it got 100 starts.
That's good.
So it was a really good episode.
This week's.
Yeah, so this week
2,000 games.
Yeah, just watch us like blast out the park now.
Yeah. Ready for 400 people in the first hour.
And almost 400 followers. We're 10 away.
Hey, follow it or else.
Exactly.
Bad.
Do it or Kai will break your kneecaps.
Yeah, I know how.
Follow us on our personal Twitters at FraserIRL and at Kai Ross-Bests, and also go follow our main Twitter at Stuck in a Podcast, which, by the way, is also near 300 followers.
That's good. Sorry, I had to yawn.
So I think we should push for that to get to 300. It's only 5 to go.
Everyone, go follow it now.
Do it now and tell your brother and sister to follow it as well. Yeah. Tell Kai to follow it as well.
I'm not your nan.
I know, but you are my nan.
Alright, Betty.
Okay, poop.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Whatever you do, don't buy gift cards.
Bitch.
That was a shit outro.